Hello, everybody. Welcome to your News Nickel for Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. I'm Monticello, bringing you 5 news stories to help you make change in the world. See what I did there? Using news nickels to make change? I'm going to try to be corny today, and I'm introducing a new feature called Connections, where I'm going to try to thematically connect one story to the next story in the hopes that that'll make it more memorable. So here we go. First up, President Biden last night in a speech calling for a humanitarian pause on Israel's attacks on Gaza to allow humanitarian aid to come in. And the New York Times just reporting right now, 5 minutes ago, that the United States will encourage Israel to periodically halt its attacks in order to allow this humanitarian aid to get through. Speaking of another pause, due to drought conditions in the Panama Canal, world trade is being paused, or at least slowing down significantly, because of the amount of water that can get into the locks at the canal zone. It's affecting global shipping. But speaking of a drought that is now over, congratulations to the Texas Rangers on ending their championship drought. They won the World Series last night against the Arizona Diamondbacks in 5 games. Congratulations to them. And speaking of getting beat, the Beatles are out with a new song called Now and Then. John Lennon wrote the demo in his hotel in New York, and they used AI to extract his voice and finish the song. And speaking of New York, Representative George Santos, who represents part of New York, last night he survived an expulsion vote at the United States House of Representatives. We remember from a previous episode that Representative Santos has been accused of lying and committing fraud and stealing identities and all this stuff. And last night, the House voted on whether or not to expel him, and they voted to keep him. So we'll keep an eye on that. That is your News Nickel for today. Put today's News Nickel in your knowledge bank, and you'll be good to go. See you tomorrow.